Ellen.
Mike?
We love role-playing games.
Yeah.
We love Batman.
Yeah.
Check out Batman Gotham City Chronicles. This is an upcoming role-playing game from Monolith Board Games. This thing is an absolute monster.
Beast.
At a guess, I'm going to cover up the numbers. How many miniatures do you think are in this box?
A lot.
127. 127 miniatures in this box.
Gosh.
So let's open it up. We'll take a look at it, and then we'll tell you a bit more about how you can get hold of one for yourself. So,
there's like little drawers.
Little drawers. There you go.
Selection of them.
So this contains 127 miniatures, 18 double-sided printed maps set in Gotham. There's a bunch of cards. There's a big Gotham City map. There's a poster, bookmarks, character sheets, dice trays, all sorts.
Amazing.
Right. So let's get this thing open and take a look at this. I want to see some of these miniatures.
Yeah. So do you want to see the heroes versus villains?
Heroes versus villains. Let's go in there. This box is enormous. Right.
Oh
boy. Okay,
right.
Look at all these. So many names you might recognise on there. We've got Joker's obviously there. We've got Poison Ivy, Ventriloquist,
Penguin.
Yeah, all these people, and then a bunch of other folks that you might recognise, like Huntress. Remember Huntress from Birds of Prey?
Yeah.
Robin, Nightwing,
Canary from
Red Hood, all those people. Holy hell! Look at this. Look at them all. They're so beautifully crafted.
Oh my gosh, yes,
Even unpainted, you can sort of recognise them from their silhouettes. They're all so detailed.
So many layers to this.
Yeah.
There's another tray in it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, is that Croc? No, it's Clayface.
Yeah,
look at the
gigantic
big old Clayface.
Yeah, and Killer Croc is there.
And Killer Croc is
Solomon
next to him,
Grundy.
looking quite small.
That's cool.
Big old Clayface.
Let's just take one of them out, just so you guys can get a closer look. Check this out.
Oh, she looks so cool.
She absolutely rules. That's amazing, isn't it? Batgirl.
Oh my gosh.
Cassandra Cain. What a miniature! Look at that.
That is so.
With the smoke bombs and everything.
Yeah.
So these are really cool. If you are a fan of Batman, you can pore over these for hours.
This is just the heroes and villains. We've got Goons. Oh, and we've got a whole selection.
Oh, here we go. So so one of the cool things about this game is that when you're playing it, you don't just have to play as a sort of hero or even a villain. You can play as like a random sort of Gotham character, like a journalist or a police officer or a detective and things like that. So really it's the entirety of Gotham, all walks of life, all types of people, not just sort of superheroes or meta-humans and things like that. These are all goons and police officers and things like that. SWAT team guys, loads. And I mean, this is just some poison ivy plant type things as well.
Yeah, carnivorous plants.
Very, very cool.
Love it.
Yeah, so obviously, if you love playing with miniatures and maps and things like that, this is absolutely the way to go. Just absolutely tons of them. You're never going to run out of useful miniatures to plan your combat and things like that. So much stuff to paint. If you're into painting, you are going to absolutely adore this.
I know some miniature painting friends that are going to
lose their
minds at this. They're going to spend hours doing that. And it's so fun.
All right. Last box. Printings and accessories.
Printings.
So this is your maps and things to use with your miniatures. Okay, we've got character sheets.
Oh, character sheets. Oh, they're like little police department.
Yeah, GCPD.
Sign you in.
Yeah, absolutely. So this, I believe, is the map of Gotham, like the full map of Gotham. Here we go. Yeah. So you can see where all those like famous Gotham locations are.
Oh, amazing.
Check it out. See if you can spot Crime Alley on there. Comics fans will recognise the shape of Gotham. And all the various different locations. Old Gotham, the Bowery.
Fashion District.
Fashion District.
That's where I'm going to be hitting up first.
Yeah.
Get my superhero outfit sorted. Then we got some maps.
Right, here we go. So
layouts
for combat and things like that. So that's a sort of hospital car park with ambulances and things like that.
And they're reversible, so you can use them for multiple things.
So yeah, again, if you love using miniatures, this is absolutely the package for you.
That's got to be Mr. Freeze's
lab.
There's a bit of,
Oh, there's like a yacht.
A boat, yeah.
Like a gambling yacht. Can you imagine someone like Carmine Falcone hanging out there? So we've got loads and loads of maps.
Loads of maps, loads of them.
What else have we got down here?
Batcave.
Batcave.
Yeah!
Oh, amazing.
Double-sided Batcave.
Hanging out at the Bat computer.
Hell yeah.
Processing crimes. Right, look, loads and loads of printables. Reusable eraser type markers, always very useful. Dice bag, themed dice bag.
Yeah.
Right, here we go.
Little Joker.
Get ready, dice
ones.
goblins. Get ready. Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're cute.
Batman colours.
Joker.
Ah, Joker colours. Ha 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 ha.
And then, of course, we've got the Riddler.
The Riddler would love this. He's into those kind of lines.
Of course, yes. Nice green.
They're sort of transparent.
Yeah. Those are the prettiest ones, those translucent ones.
We've also got the books,
Yes.
which we need to take a look at because that's
100%.
the core of the role-playing game. There's barely enough room on the table for all this stuff.
I know.
Right, so let's have a look at the books.
That's weighty. That's a lot of text.
What I love about this is that if you are a newcomer to role-playing games and stuff, there are like 15 pre-made adventures in this packet. So
That's really good.
if you're worried about coming up with your own Batman stories, like they've done the legwork for you,
Yes.
basically.
Look at that lovely Batman on there.
There you go, that's the core
Another
book.
lovely Batman.
Very cool.
Oh my god.
So that's the book full of adventures. So let's have a quick look at the adventure book because I'm really curious to
Yes.
see what sort of stories we've got in here.
Batgirl looks particularly cool on the front of that as
Batmobile.
well. Yes.
So good. I'm not spoiling these adventures, but obviously
Yeah.
Joker is involved in this one.
Yeah.
Some Catwoman stuff in here.
Great.
Victor Freeze, Mr. Freeze.
Yes.
So it's a D20 based system, but with a few sort of additions and things. So it
Yeah.
should feel nice and familiar and allow you to concentrate on the sort of storytelling and the world and things like that. All these Batmobiles, so many Batmobiles from various eras of Batman, even back to the 60s, the 1960s TV show Batman.
Oh, amazing.
Very cool. I mean, there's so much artwork in here.
Yeah.
So much art. Like every page is
Yeah.
just some incredible piece of
It's
artwork.
just like this not only is like a useful guide for the game, it's also just like a ton of information about Gotham in general. This is like just tells you about all the different levels that you can wander around.
This guidebook is apparently the most complete guide to Gotham City that exists. So
I'm unsurprised having leafed through it. I'm like, wow, I didn't know that.
So if you want some
Didn't know that.
bedtime reading material,
Yeah.
this is good stuff.
You will know. You will be the person at parties who knows everything about Batman.
Yeah. And it does come with a DM screen as well.
Yes,
GM
get that
screen.
out.
Let's go. There we go. So yeah, nice Gotham skyline with all the information. And a tasty bit of artwork as well.
Yeah.
Because you can't not have tasty bit of artwork in there.
If you turn it round, we need to show the folks at home the little Batman on that.
Where's he
screen.
standing?
Surrounded by bats. He's on the little.
Oh yeah, there he is. On a gargoyle. His happy place. As happy as Batman gets, to be honest.
So while it is a D20 based system,
Yes.
which if you've played other tabletop games similar to that, you'll be used to.
You know
it.
how to roll a D20.
Yeah, but this game doesn't have classes.
Yes.
Instead, you kind of choose whether you're from the streets or whether you're a
From the
supervillain from the
shadows.
shadows, and that decides how you build like your character kind of creation.
It adds a lot more flexibility, I think, rather than like the rigidity of classes. You can start from the character and work your way up there, which appeals to me as someone who, the joy of role playing for me is the character stuff. So I like the idea of not being restricted by a particular class and instead building out a character and going, well, this character would have these particular abilities based on their standing in the city and how much power they have and things like that. I might not be able to resist the urge to play as a super villain, but you can also play as a more sort of average Joe Gothamite who's just trying to get by in this city full of manic supervillains.
Yeah.
So all the miniatures are 129. The books are 149 with the GM screen. And the whole lot together is 199 euros, which gets you everything and saves you a whole bunch of money. So all this is going to be available on the crowdfunding platform, GameFound, from January the 7th. So do go and check that out. There's a link in the description below if you're interested in this sort of thing. As a Batman fan, I'm super excited. I'm going to be absolutely taking these books home and poring over them. And probably at least 2 of these bags of dice as well.
Okay.
So you can have one,
I'll
maybe.
take the Riddler one. I like the translucent.
Well, maybe I'll have all 3. Because I like them all. All this stuff will be delivered by the end of 2025. That's the commitment. But you will get the PDF sooner, so you can start running your games even before you have the sort of hard copies, because it's going to, it's a lot of kit here that's going to need to be produced. So yeah, you'll get those PDFs early. You can get started earlier, but all that stuff will be delivered by the end of next year. Thank you so much to Batman Gotham City Chronicles and Monolith Board Games for sponsoring this video. It's a really cool setup, like, to be fair. It's very, very cool. It
does look really cool. As a Batman fan, I'm like nerding out at all of these little things. Yeah.
That's a book I'd buy anyway, even if I wasn't planning on running a role-playing
This is a
game.
really good coffee table book that you then also just take to your gaming sessions.
Yeah, leave it on your coffee table, and when your friends come around and go, oh, this is kind of interesting, you go, well, how about Thursday night for a little role-playing?
And that's when you're like, and they're like, oh no, but then like they actually start playing with you and it's really fun.
And then they're in your web.
Yeah.
They're trapped in your web.
Yeah, forever. That's how you make friends in role-playing games.
Kicks off on January 7th, so definitely check that out. If you're a Batman fan, I think you're going to be in absolute heaven. If you're a role-playing game fan, I mean, I think this is definitely going to be worth checking out. It's such a rich universe. This is like nearly 100 years worth of comics distilled into a role-playing scenario. So playing in that world, I think, is going to be super exciting. So we're going to be keeping an eye on it. Thank you so much to Monolith Board Games for sponsoring this video and for sending all this stuff over. It's super awesome. And we'll see you next time.
I'm still in the miniatures.
You can try.